everyone, Alex Lee from the tippy top on Mount Etna in Sicily. I'm continuing my post on acquiring your first 100 users. In 1962, Everett Rogers published his book, Diffusion of Innovations. It's as relevant then as it is now and describes the life cycle of all innovations and the 5 different segments of customers that your product goes through. These 5 segments are innovators, early adopters, early majority, late majority, and then finally laggards. If we briefly describe innovators, they're young, tech savvy, they're not afraid of trying new things, and they have a high amount of disposable income. And this means they can try new technologies that may end up failing because they have these financial resources to actually recover from them. Then let's look at the early adopters. They're slightly more discerning than the innovators, have very strong social connections, and they will adopt technologies to increase their power in society to help these social connections. And when you launch a tech startup, you want to, well, any type of startup, but specifically in tech, you want to focus on these 2 groups. I have personally made the mistake of focusing on the early majority, late majority, and unfortunately the laggards. Hundreds of hours of texts, phone calls, and emails, and loads of follow-ups, and to no avail. I didn't manage to get them on board. And after a couple of posts and targeting these innovators and early adopters, immediately they took to the product. Had I done it the other way, I would have come to some very different conclusions and been a lot further ahead than I would have been. However, through this organic process, I found what Rogers described all those years back. And it just shows you, you always need to do your homework before launching into the unknown. So I hope that helps you. I also just want to leave you with a little top tip. If you've got a website, for example, it's very difficult to convert customers from one medium to the other through your marketing efforts. So what do I mean by that is that if you've got flyers and you're expecting people to take that flyer and then jump onto their computer or phone and sign up, it's unlikely to happen. So stick on the medium, stick advertising on the medium that you actually want customers to be on, and then already it's half the battle won. Anyway, I hope that helps you, and I look forward to chatting again soon. Ciao.